Újabb mérkőzés itt Magyarországon. Hogy sikerült a visszatérés?
Válaszol helyettem. Hogy sikerült? Hát veszítettünk. Ennyi.
It was a hell of a story, you know, 1 hour rain delay. You never know how that's going to affect the team, but we were confident in there. I saw the energy the boys had, so great experience so far. I'm excited to see the boys in the locker room.
It definitely changes the game. You know, I think that we try to punch one in right before halftime, but you know, with the lightning and the delay, all it does is really cool us down. I wouldn't say that's an excuse. I would say that, you know, we're just gonna have to deal with it. You know, it's football. We're gonna play in between the hashes and in between the lines, and you know, we got to get it done next time.
Ugye arra számítottunk, hogy lesz egy kis eső, viszont arra nem, hogy ilyen hatalmas viharba fog belecsöppenni ez az egész esemény, de örülök, hogy végül kisütött a nap, és ránk mosolygott a szerencse.
We never gave up at any point. We battled from the moment we got out here till the rainstorm, all the way through. But at the end of the day, we want to win the game. We want the actual W.
I don't think it really made a huge difference either way. I mean, obviously it's different. It was a different experience that we had to stop a game. I mean, actually, this was the second time this year, because I coach in Spain, that we had to stop a game for like 30 minutes or more. You know, we stopped the game for an hour. So, I mean, I don't think it really made a difference either way. You know, I think the game would have played out similarly. You know, either way it went. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, our guys just, you know, wanted to win more. You know, and they went out and played hard. So, all the credit to them.
A védelem, ott igazán kevesen voltunk, amit teljesítettek, ez úgy, hogy kevesen voltak, szerintem jól csinálták.
I've been around the game long enough to know what momentum feels like, and I knew we had that as soon as that storm came in, so I was like a little bit jittery thinking that like maybe we're going to have to reschedule the game, but there wasn't a point in my mind where I said we're going to lose this game, you know, and I think that's maybe my teammates could see that in me. They could see my heart and how much I actually care for playing this sport, and maybe they rallied behind it.
I mean, it wasn't bad. I think just there was too many small mistakes that turned into big plays. For the most part, I felt that we held them pretty well, and then towards the end, they kind of found our weaknesses, and that's where, you know, they took the lead, and in the end, you know, punched it in. So it was just small mistakes that lead into big plays.
Úgy gondolom, hogy az elején még viszonylag lassabbak voltunk, viszont a végére összeszedtük magunkat, és egy csapatként tudtunk játszani, és megcsináltuk, amit kellett.
There are some good things, some bad things. The fact that our team had that long journey, we were short, about 18 guys, so we had a lot of guys playing out of position. That's no excuse, you know, we practice day in and day out, some of us, you know, they can make practice when they can make it, but at the end of the day, I think the team fought hard, and I think, you know, it's a bit of a mental W, and once our team comes back full strength, I expect nothing short of good games all around.
Pont Sanyival beszéltünk, hogy nem az utolsó drive, de az utolsó előtti kérdezte, hogy miért nem futottuk a labdát, mert kiszámoltam, hogy ha nem csinálunk first down-t, akkor övék az utolsó drive. Szóval azért volt 3 passz, hogy vagy csinálunk first down-t, vagy tartunk időt, hogy miénk az utolsó drive. Vagy térdelünk, vagy van időnk lemenni a field goalra. Szóval meg volt az utolsó 42 yardos field goal, idő nincs az órán, ez remélem, hogy a nézőknek ez volt valamit jó a popcornnal.
Beginning of the game, you know, obviously we kind of got down. We made a lot of mistakes on both sides of the ball. You know, our starting running back went out in the first quarter, and we kind of had to, you know, find a way to motivate ourselves offensively. Luckily, the defense really stepped up, you know, especially in the second half of the game. You know, they lifted up our spirits and really guided the offense those last couple scoring drives. So, obviously, we're always satisfied with the win, but there's always things that we need to do to get better. We're going to watch the film and find ways for us to get better, because we're going to see some really good teams down the stretch. Obviously, in Throners, Budapest Wolves are very good. So, we understand the challenges ahead. So there's still a lot of room for improvement for us.
I wouldn't say I'm satisfied. I wouldn't say I had a great game. I can always look back on film and I'm going to find a lot of things that I could do different. I've been here since January, trying to build chemistry with some of the Hungarian guys, and even when the American guys came, we're all trying to gel and mesh together as one. But at the end of the day, as the quarterback, I'm the one that decides where the ball goes, and I believe that there's a lot more opportunities that I could have made, but just didn't get it done today.
Igazán jó volt újra itt az élvonalban lenni az egész csapattal, és főleg úgy, hogy most már a csapatnak a legnagyobb része az igazából miskolci, és eléggé fiatalok vagyunk. Úgy érzem, hogy ez egy elég jó HFL indító meccs volt számunkra, és remélem, hogy a továbbiakban is ugyanígy fogjuk folytatni majd.
It was a lot of fun. I'm mostly a defensive player, but most coaches know that I can play any spot on the field, and I feel like I showed that today. I got to do a lot, and I really enjoyed the fact that I was able to show everything I'm capable of. So overall, I just had a really good time doing that.
I thought we were really good. Coach Tim, he showed up a week ago, kind of implemented a bunch of new stuff, kept it simple, but people responded well. And not everyone has a lot of experience with those high caliber, high level football offenses, the terminology and all of it. So, I'm proud of all the boys. I'm really proud of our quarterback. I'm really proud of our offensive line. I think we really dug in deep because, down 9 points going into half, you never know how that game's going to turn out.
Hiányzott a futó, összesen 18 hiányzó játékos volt. Úgyhogy a defense-be olyanok játszottak, akik a meccs előtt mondtuk neki, hogy mit kell csinálni. Kevesen voltunk, nem jövünk edzésen, nem jó az edző, ennyi.
Well, I have experience at running back. I wouldn't say it's easy, but I'm confident enough to say that it did come natural. I played this sport for like 20 years, so eventually the fronts are all the same, and you just gotta trust the moment and be in the moment when you're thinking.
Without our starting running back, we kind of struggled. I'm like a backup receiver. In this game, I played a whole lot of receiver, so we didn't have the chemistry because we wanted to be a team that ran the ball well and play action off that, use the quick game. And today we became more of an air raid team because, I was at receiver. We also had another import at receiver as well. So it was just a shift in what we wanted to do. So I feel like that's why we didn't have the outcome we expected.
Úgy gondolom, hogy rengeteget kell még fejlődnöm, rengeteget kell videóznom, és személy szerint én nem vagyok megelégedve magammal, de törekszem.
Majd elmesélem a srácoknak, hogy a franciában úgy nyertük a bajnokság 3 hosszabbításra. Most így visszajött, de ott a második évben a második meccset 56 hétre veszítettünk, és ott is sikerült az utolsó meccsen megverni ezt a csapatot, és ott is bajnokság lett 2 év egymás után. Szóval ki tudja.
A HFL TV stábját a JP Autó szállította.